In this episode, we talk about Quasimodo syndrome, a hunchback, upper crossed, upper body posture.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Welcome, everyone, to episode 256 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular, most massive, most absolutely jacked podcast in the realm. And this is Papa Swolio fucking Normous. When I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. Thank you for joining me live on Facebook every day at 12 noon Eastern Time. Thanks for watching on YouTube and also getting muscular in your ear canal on SoundCloud and iTunes. It's so awesome. It's such a great show because you can catch it any way you want. You can catch it online. You can watch it live. You can type. You can check it out on the YouTube. And also, those of you that are maybe just joining me, make sure you follow me and check me out also on Instagram because there will be certain challenges and trivia on my Instagram channel with more chances to win memberships, win clothing items, even private one-on-one sessions with me on Skype or on the phone doing some personal one-on-one counseling. So those are some items that are going to be raffled away as well here on the show and also on Instagram. So if you haven't watched all the other episodes, I've been saying this recently, there are certain quotes from previous episodes or clips from episodes that I've been posting as of late. The new theme and the new trend of my Instagram is that throwback stuff. So little quotes from previous episodes. So it's a great way to get a little tidbit. And if something catches your eye, like, oh, cool, let me go back and check that out on YouTube or on SoundCloud or iTunes. And you can check out that episode. So it says the quote, it'll say what episode it's from, and it might just, pique your interest and make you want to go back and check it out. So that's always good to do. Today's episode is about the hunchbacks, the Hunchback Syndrome, Quasimodo syndrome, all right? The gains of Notre Dame. We are going to talk about upper body posture. And upper body posture is really important because most of you have poor upper body posture. Most of you have poor posture. And there's two different types of posture. There is dynamic posture, the posture when you're walking around, when you're moving. And there's also the posture when you're sitting down. It's called static posture. And unfortunately, most people in this world are static. They're non-moving. They sit down on their butts all day. They don't walk around. They're just immobile. And the problem with this is you get a repetitive movement that's actually a repetitive lack of movement. So it's not even like you're stocking things on shelves or you're bending over and picking things up all day or you're, working on cars. You're just sitting down at a desk. You're hunched. So your hips are flexed. Your back is rounded. And here's how the body works. Your body has mobile joints and also stable joints. And the problem is when you start locking up and immobilizing those mobile joints, the stable joints have to start looking for mobility. So when the hips start getting stagnant and stiff, your body starts looking for mobility in the lower back. When your thoracic spine gets stiff, your body starts looking for more mobility in the shoulder girdle and also in the lower back. So it goes above and also translates back down. So you have a lot of issues with sitting down and being in one position all the time. You want to change. You want to change your scenery. You want to change your physical position. If you're always hips to the front and thighs to the front, what about hips to the back? What about working your glutes? What about the balance in the hip? What about the yin and the yang? So you have this imbalance and it causes tightness and pulling and it throws all the shit off in your body. Those of you that are just joining, we'll take this next moment just to reiterate that today is another opportunity for you to win a year membership to Swolenormous Premium. I am not impressed right now with what's going on in the comments. I want to see everyone trying to get this membership. Trust me, today is going to be lit in premium. You want to be in there. If you're not signing up, you're trying to win. So here's how to do it. You share the broadcast and tag someone and type hashtag Swolenormous Premium in the comments here in the live broadcast. So share the live broadcast, tag someone with the hashtag Swolenormous Premium. And that's how you can enter to win, and the winner will be announced later today or tomorrow on Snapchat. And of course, I'll contact the winner. Repetitive movement. How does that happen? It happens at work. It happens at cars when you're at a desk. And it happens by doing the same exercise over and over again. These guys that are chest press junkies, these guys that are shoulder press junkies, everything to the front. You're doing crunches, doing chest press, you're doing curls, you're doing shoulder press, you're just crushing everything from the front, and it gives you that rounded, sloped shoulder posture, just in Quasimodo, but less dramatic. But this is what it turns into. You see elderly people walk around all hunched over because what happens is the discs start decaying and the pressure starts collapsing the spine. You lose bone density, and you also lose that saturation and that water retention and that elasticity in the discs, in the intervertebral discs that help cushion each individual spine bone, the vertebrae. And you get this more drastic hunched over. It's called kyphosis, and that's the extreme sense. But everyone, I shouldn't say everyone, but most people have this to an extent, and it still makes it dangerous because it puts you at risk. When you have an imbalance, let's get this out of the way first. When you have an imbalance, it puts you at risk for injury. Why? Because your body is not aligned properly. The tendons aren't aligned properly. The muscles aren't aligned properly. The tension is different, is altered. It's not the way it should be. If something in your car is not the way it should be, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? You're going to have an accident, or your wheel's going to fall off, or you're going to have, improper tire wear. Things are going to go wrong. Things are going to go wrong. So it's no different with your body. When things are imbalanced, when things aren't right, you're going to have issues down the road. See what I did there? Down the road, car analogy? Forget you guys. All right, fine. Let's move on. Here's what it can cause. If you have the Hunchback Syndrome, if you have rounded shoulders, if you're at a seated position at a desk all day long, working your mirror muscles all day, your non-mirror muscles, the ones you can't see in the back, are getting weaker. So this can cause neck pain. It can limit thoracic mobility, and it can cause lower back pain. It can also cause shoulder injury. So you see, holy shit, this spreads out far and wide. Now, the hips are also responsible for potential issues with the upper back and causing that rounded position, but let's talk mostly about the upper body. When you limit thoracic mobility, the thoracic spine, the middle of your back, that's where your back is supposed to be mobile, not the lower back. The lower back is supposed to do some forward flexion and some extension and maybe very minimal, like cushioned and cautious rotation. Just allow you a little give just so it doesn't snap, like a suspension bridge. It has a little bit of give to absorb reverberations, absorb shock. Your lower back has the same thing. When you limit mobility in the hips, which is below the lower back, and you limit mobility in the upper back and the middle back with a thoracic spine, you cause pressure on the lower back, and you impress the need for the body to find movement elsewhere. It's not getting movement from the hips, okay? It's not getting movement from the thoracic spine, okay? The body will look for mobility anywhere it can to get from point A to point B. The body will survive, and it's going to find that mobility in the lower back, and you're going to fucking get hurt. Same thing with the upper body. You're going to get hurt in the shoulders because you're moving the shoulder too much, and there's too much pressure in the shoulder without thoracic rotation, and you are going to get hurt. So here's what you need to do. You need to strengthen. Everyone likes to get a massage. Everyone likes to do a stretch, but you need to strengthen. This is not just a passive thing. You can't just get a massage in your chest and it goes away. You can't just get a massage in your back and it goes away. Why do people feel tight between the shoulder blades? Why do people feel tight in that area when those are the areas that are weak? It shouldn't feel tight. It should feel stretched. Here's the thing. It feels tight because it's neurally tight. Those muscles in the middle part of your back are pulled apart so hard that when you get a massage, neurally, your body is getting cerebral feedback and it feels good because the nerves are getting stimulated. That's the last thing you want to do. You're getting a massage in the middle of your back, in your middle traps and your rhomboids. No, you need to be strengthening those. That's the last thing that you want. You don't want to be getting a massage back there, maybe to loosen it up in order to strengthen it. But people get a massage back there, it feels good temporarily, and boom, you have that pain coming right back because you're not solving the problem. You're actually making it worse. You need to activate those muscles, not inhibit them. You need to be stretching the muscles on the front. You need to be stretching the latissimus, the pectoralis major and minor, the anterior deltoid. You need to stretch those muscles and strengthen the posterior rotator cuff, the middle trapezius, the rhomboids, All those muscles in the posterior cuff, the infraspinatus, you need to strengthen the teres minor muscles, all the muscles that do external rotation, the posterior cuff, and the lower trapezius. You also need to strengthen the transverse abdominis. That's the muscle that's internal in the core that helps support the spine more. It's not the six-pack. The six-pack does not help you and support you for lower back injury. We like to see it. People like to crunch it and do all that shit with it. That causes lower back pain as much as not doing anything in many respects because it's overdone. You need to start working on the drawing in maneuver. You need to start strengthening your glutes and starting from the base all the way up. Because if you are limited in your mobility, you're fucking yourself up at the hip, you're fucking yourself up at the thoracic spine, and it's jacking you up above and below. If your hips are messed up, it's going to affect your knees and your ankles. If your hips are messed up, it's going to affect your lower back and your shoulders and your neck. And if your middle back is locked up, it's going to affect your lower back and it's going to affect your neck and your shoulders. So it's all connected. It's all connected, and it's very easily solved. You can do corrective exercise and foam rolling. So you have to stretch the ones that are tight in the front. So you have to foam roll, massage them, and stretch them out, and also strengthen. Don't just stretch and foam roll and think it's going to go away. You have to strengthen the opposing ones. And also do fucking yoga. Do yoga, bitches, and mobility exercises. Here's what I'm going to say, those of you that are watching. Here's a little sneak peek. I've been saying this to Swolenormous Premium for a while, and I've hinted at it. I am creating a program which will be available very soon in the next couple weeks. It is a program that combines everything, all the principles of Swolenormous. It's all the principles from the nutrition to yoga to the strength training. It's everything. It's a full-blown program. You guys are going to absolutely flip a shit. So if you like this material, it's the same no bullshit approach, and it's the things that you need to feel better, be stronger, and have a happier, healthier, longevous life. It is a long-haul style program that can be manipulated and molded to your needs and your capabilities. So it's for beginners, it's for experts, it's for everyone. So you guys are going to lose your fucking shit when it launches. That being said, yoga will cover a lot of these issues we talk about. If you want to correct posture, yoga will stretch the tight muscles and yoga will strengthen the weak muscles. It's that simple. So here's what's going to happen right now. Again, you have a couple more moments. You have a little bit more time the rest of this day to share this broadcast, tag someone with the hashtag Swolenormous Premium to win a year membership to my paid accountability group with a slew of private videos, exclusive live broadcasts, nutritional guidance, and an amazing fucking family that I'm very proud to be a part of. Right now, after this broadcast, I'm going to go live in Swolenormous Premium. We're going to talk more about these corrective exercises, and I'm going to demo a couple things quickly just to make sure everyone's on the same page. So that's the kind of stuff that you get. You get all this information with Swolenormous Premium in addition to exclusive broadcasts and applicable. So we take this information and you want to apply it. Well, Swolenormous Premium is where we do that. So the group that I have in there now is fired up. Everyone in there is super, super amped. They're seeing progress. They're seeing results. They're changing their mindset. They're adding in mobility work. They're doing things they've never done before, and they're getting results that they never had before. And if you don't have a workout partner, or even if you have a workout partner, you need support. You need expert advice and guidance and no bullshit. Okay, you need no bullshit. And I'm sure right now you're going to see a lot of the premium members talking about premium and how it's so awesome. And if you are worth it, if you want to earn it, if you want to put in the work, and if you're really serious, Swolenormous Premium is where you should be. It's only $4.99, and you could also submit that information. You could share this broadcast, tag someone with the hashtag Swolenormous Premium to earn a potential year membership to that group. But it's accessible anytime. You can click the sign up button at the top of my Facebook page, and you can also go to swolenormous.com. And trust me, you want to be in this group before my program launches because you will get exclusive discounts on this program when it goes live, especially for the members of Swolenormous Premium. I am going to hook them up huge. So now is the time to enter Premium and be a part of this family so we can all get absolutely fucking yoked in 2017. Thank you so much for joining me for episode 256 of the Daily Swole. Of course, I'm here every day at 12 noon Eastern Time. You can catch me on YouTube and every single episode on SoundCloud and iTunes. And make sure to check me out on Snapchat and Instagram for more ridiculous, sick fucking gains. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern Time for episode 257. And remember, as always, I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. Go eat some bacon, go throw some steel. Peace out, and I'll see everyone tomorrow.